This is AK reminding you to, yo, subscribe to the show. The weather was hot in June as the Longhorns ended this month on a hot streak, landing commitment after commitment, 4-star after 4-star, and major target after major target. And the month of July continues for Texas as the Longhorns land 6'5", 335-pound nose guard all the way from New Jersey, a Catholic prep school and Bergen Catholic, Sydir Mitchell, who is nationally rated as a 4-star recruit. I did a recruiting video on him earlier talking about he was the 45th rated defensive lineman overall, but at his position, the nose guard, the one technique, lining up head-on-head on the center, mano-a-mano, play in and play out, I have him as a top 5 player in the class of 2023, and as he fits in Coach PK's scheme, it begins at the nose guard position. And standing 6'6" and being 335 pounds, Mr. Mitchell here is an absolute beast, an absolute monster at the point of attack, can hold his own, absorb blocks for those edge rushers so they can possibly get more one-on-ones with those outside rangy tackles that he can eat up more blocks so those linebackers can flow from sideline to sideline. Definitely something that is needed in Coach PK's scheme, and without a doubt he can eat up those blocks for those linebackers and those edge rushers to get to the quarterback, so those interchangeable 4-star electric corners and DBs that are also interchangeable themselves can stand up and make a play and not have to sit back and be on coverage for 4 and 5 seconds at a time. You need those defensive linemen to make an impact. You need that front 7 to make plays for the back 4 that have to hold down that point of attack back there, that have to be the safeties against the passing attack. What I'm trying to say is, no matter if you have 4 and 5-star corners, you need them not to be sitting back in coverage for 4 and 5 seconds. As big boy Sydir Mitchell here comes up with the big pick, the big INT, every big boy's dream. Couldn't quite take it to the house, but as you're seeing, he can more than just hold his own on the point of attack. He can more than just grab up and eat blocks. He can be a terror. He can be a force. He can get into the backfield himself. Not necessarily being a pass rusher, play in and play out, as he's just way much for number 73 over there on the offensive line side of the ball. But he can occasionally get in the backfield for you. But play in, play out, over the center, that is where you are going to find Mr. Mitchell. And we get Mr. Mitchell, who is a coveted 4-star prospect who was wanted all over the SEC. The Texas A&M Aggies had them at the top of their list, very high at their list because they hold that coveted nose guard position as well. The defending national champions, the Georgia Bulldog, would definitely love to have Mr. Mitchell barking in their defensive line room, play in and play out. But it is the Texas Longhorns who get the coveted recruitment, who get the coveted announcement, the coveted pledge of commitment from the 6'5", 6'6", however big he is, but over 300 pounds. As you can see, Mr. Sydir Mitchell, number 90, is a force in the middle. What are your thoughts on this guy? What are your prayers on this guy? I absolutely love the fact that Coach PK is building it up front with the hog mollies. On the offensive side of the ball, we are getting the big bodied, as Coach Flood likes to say, I love large humans, and we're building the defensive line on the same way, the same path as 6'6", 330 pounds Sydir Mitchell, already playing that nose guard and already being a big boy. Might need to interchange his body, might need to change out some of that fat that he has on his body for raw power and raw muscle, but leave no doubt about it that he is a very coveted 4-star athlete, and as a nose guard at his position, what he is going to be playing at the one technique, a top 5 overall. But here he is, Sydir Mitchell. What are your thoughts? What are your prayers? Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. As always, keep your head in a swivel and your eyes on Texas. Hook 'em up. This is AK reminding you to, yo, subscribe to the show.